Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I really do apologise that Craig accidentally ended the stream. That is exactly what happened. He's a silly boy. But I've made a new one. So we're gonna keep going. Obviously, yeah, I didn't obviously want the stream to end just like that because that would have just been silly and a rip off to absolutely everyone that's listening. So yeah, it's just me for the time being. I'm waiting for the other two monstrosities to join. Yeah, I can't believe that. I'm creasing after that. I'm absolutely creasing after that. I can't believe he just ended the stream. Oh man. I need to get the banners up. I don't know how. No, not the banners. The brands up, like how Harvey and Liam do it. So yeah. There we go. Hide, show. Is that showing? Yeah, I just want a group that shift and free. Is this really just going to be me trying to figure out how to bloody do this? Well, yeah, we're still going. For the time being. Yeah, while I wait for the others to join, there's a lot of things we didn't get through towards the end of that. Hang on a second. Yeah, I still can't believe Craig ended it. Leroy England saying, "Morning, lads. Good to meet you on Saturday. What a result!" Yeah, no, it was good to meet you too, Leroy. No, that was great.
Yeah.
Joined us. I'm creasing. That was so funny.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. That's hilarious. He's just removed.
Liam, I'm going to remove you if you do that again.
I can't believe that's so funny. That is. I was dying after that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if anyone has just joined listening to the stream, even if there is just one person,
I've renamed. Let me get rid of that background because I've got a new background now.
Yeah, go for it. But I was just going to say, to anyone who didn't know what happened, Craig accidentally finished the stream. Melt. So yeah, here we are now for a part 2 of the Pompey review. If you want,
yeah, I've renamed the whole of the last stream to Oxford United preview. So, and I've changed the thumbnail for that as well.
May as well be the part 1 of that now as well, anyway, because we got the part 2 tomorrow with Nick.
Yep. So we've got that down, and then I can just rename. Oh no! Now I need to. I gotta do it. Oh, all right. Let me stick myself on mute.
Harvey, we're at home for. Sorry, we're not at home. We're away for Oxford, not at home.
Wait, what's he done?
You put Argyle at home.
No, I didn't, Liam. That's how it is. That's the title. That's how it should be.
Let's look at the lines. Nah, to be fair, Harvey, I agree with Liam on that one. I would have put Oxford United v Plymouth Argyle instead because Oxford are at home.
Okay, I'm in a. After that, I'm just trying to sort everything out because it took me so long trying to sort everything out.
Who ended the stream earlier, lol? It was Craig, Stevie. I don't know why he did it.
What am I listening to outside?
Very silly boy.
You silly boy. But you lot can carry on now. I'm just trying to sort some stuff out.
Yeah, no, that's all right. While you do that, we may as well move on to player ratings for the time being.
Remove me.
So I will I'll share the screen in a second. If my FOP mob hurries up.
There we go.
I hate looking at the at who scored for Portsmouth because it had to be bloody Hackett Fairchild again, didn't it? Just like no, Connor, the fraud is Craig. He ended the stream. I wouldn't do that unless it was in the accidental 1% chance of that happening. So yeah. Anyway, where's the bloody? There we are. Share screen. Come on.
Thing is, I
hurry up.
removed him from the stream, and then he didn't realise he'd off the stream. It doesn't make sense. Well, there we go.
Right. Argyle 3, Pompey 1. The dockyard is ours, as we all know. These were the player ratings that FOTMob gave from the game. I don't know what you boys' thoughts are on that one.
What, the result, you mean?
Well, not just the result, but like the player ratings FOTMob's given for both our players and Portsmouth's players.
Yeah, not too bad. Decent.
Personally, before he came off, I thought, I'm not going to lie, guys, I thought Mikel Miller was our best player on the pitch yesterday.
Yeah.
But I totally understand why Cosgrove got man of the match.
I agree with you on that.
So yeah, I guess we'll go through them all. So we'll start with Callum Burton. Callum Burton got given a 6.4. I don't know what you boys think of that.
Sounds about right.
He didn't do much in the game, but that's just because Pompey's attack was so poor. Bishop had a dreadful game yesterday, I thought.
Yeah, he did.
And he got
he should have had more. I'm sorry, but he should have had more than a fucking yellow card for that fucking elbow that he did.
I actually thought he was going to get sent off as well.
Dirty bastard. He should have got sent off.
There you are. Harvey Rosevere has just called out on live a dirty bastard to Colby Bishop. So it looks like we're getting more beef coming very soon. But anyway, Callum Burton.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd say a 6.5 for Callum Burton.
I would happily said it.
He didn't have much to do in the game, and he only conceded one goal. But the attack, let's be honest, was so poor for Portsmouth yesterday.
Harvey, I love the thumbnail, by the way, for United one.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries.
So that moves us on to our defence. Wilson got a 7, Gillespie got 7.5, Longwick got 7.1. I'd say fairly solid between all three of them yesterday. I would Pompey's attack.
I would give Gillespie
midfield
around a 7. I thought Gillespie was decent on that left-hand side. Fair respect. He was good. He was good defensively, and his distribution was very good. But some of it, but to be honest, at some points, his distribution from passing it from the back lead to Portsmouth instantly getting the ball again, and then piling more pressure on us. That was some of the parts in that game where we had pressure piled back into our half, and Portsmouth getting more attacks. That's where they were mainly getting their attacks from most of the time, and that's how.
Not gonna lie, I'd say all three, Gillespie, Wilson, and Longwick, were all 7s for me.
Yeah, Wilson in the middle, he was decent. I'm honestly gonna say, but I prefer him on the right. He's usually on the right though, anyway. Because of Dan Scarr, obviously. Yeah, but Longwick on the right. Longwick's better in the middle. So it's weird. Longwick's better in the middle. He's on the right.
Longwick
better on the right. He's in the middle.
I don't know. He can play on both in the middle and on the right, but it depends because Shuey does rotate that defense a lot between one of those three or Dan Scarr.
I respect that. Longwick's passing through the middle was decent. I can honestly say that. And obviously it's just shown that he has been trying to mainly improve on his passing as well. In training.
It's a hard one because when you're playing Wilson, Longwick, and Scarr, you've got to decide which side does Longwick go on because Wilson's more suited on the right, and so is Longwick. But you've got to have Scarr in the middle.
Yeah.
But no, I'd say all of them. I'd say all three of them were 7s for me. Onto the midfield. Now, 2 of the midfielders in that 4, I thought were 2 of our best players, Mikel Miller and Matt Butcher. I don't know why FOTMobs put Joe Edwards higher than Matt Butcher. I thought Matt Butcher had his best game in ages yesterday against Pompey.
Matt Butcher played well.
I thought he played very, very well.
Yeah, I thought he played well in that midfield.
I'd actually argue. I actually disagree with FOTMob putting them both as 7.
I'm not gonna lie, him getting a yellow card. I'm surprised he got a yellow for I think it was for one of the counter attacks he was trying to stop. I'm surprised.
I'm not joking. I would give both of those two 9.5. So I completely disagree with FOTMob on that one.
9.5. Jeez.
For Miller and Butcher, yeah, because I thought they were our two best players, and then Cosgrove just behind on a 9.
I do agree with you on that.
It's FOTMob. I don't know why they haven't put any of our players in the 9s category. Anyway, we absolutely dominated Pompey. The better team from start to finish. We were.
Yeah.
Is this just FOTMob sucking Portsmouth off at this rate?
No, because they gave them bad ratings. Well, to be honest, they gave them bad ratings.
Pompey have a higher rating, and Argyle have slightly lower, just because it's Pompey, and I always love Pompey.
They have bad ratings as well, so you can honestly say that.
True, but you know what I mean. This is where I completely agree with Liam in every single nutshell. Whenever Argyle do something great, all the non-biased people are like, hey. When Portsmouth do something great, or if they're top of the league, everyone's like, oh my God, they're going to get promoted!
Okay.
I'm just saying. That is literally reality for you, summed up in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Anyway, what would you both give Miller and Butcher?
Miller and Butcher.
8.
8. Yeah. Well, to be honest, yeah, Matt Butcher played really well, but I don't think he had a game like Miller did. I thought Miller was better.
Fair, that I can agree with.
Miller was better. Miller was easily better. I know Butcher played the entire game, but Miller, that 67 minutes he was on the pitch, he gave Portsmouth so much trouble on that left-hand side. The way he could just cut inside and beat him with pace. He was absolutely destroying that side.
You know what's interesting, though, about that? I will be honest, before the game, when I saw Miller and Edwards starting, I did look at the lineup and I was there thinking, why is Mumba not starting?
Yeah,
but Miller proved himself yesterday. He was phenomenal.
This is why I like Shuey as manager, because he's got balls.
Exactly.
He's got balls to switch players out like that.
Exactly.
That's why I love this manager so much.
We did it last week against Sheffield Wednesday at Hillsborough when we started Ben Wayne.
Exactly.
Up front. It didn't work at the end, but it just shows he has the balls to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Randall got a 6.7. Edwards got a 7.2. Don't know what you guys think about
that. If I'm honestly going to say, Randall was decent in that first half, but when he got that injury, I think it just screwed him up. Because I think he would have definitely carried on as well for the way he instantly came back on the pitch after it. But I feel like Shuey just didn't want to risk him any longer. But I thought he was all right, but I think it was just not like his usual self. I think it wasn't like his usual self.
Yeah, I agree with that, to be fair.
Yeah. But I think 6.7 is fair, actually.
I'd give him a 6.5 personally. So yeah,
I think that's a fair rating.
I'd say it's a fair rating. What about Joe, our number 8?
Joe Edwards. Ooh, it's a hard one because some people said he was good, some people said he was bad. You could probably split that in two ways. But obviously with Joe as well, he's our captain as well. We obviously don't want to give our captains bad ratings. Yeah, put him to bed because he probably might be in bed soon after that. But for the rating wise, I think it's a 7.2 there. You'd probably have to say nearly around Randall's rating.
Yeah,
you'd honestly have to say around Randall's rating. Because
what about you, Liam?
He was all right, but he just didn't.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, same.
Create good chances in that game. There was some maybe like when he was on that side where he could easily just like either cross it in or shoot. It was like taking too long and then bang. Like I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. But yeah, probably six around Randall's rating really.
And then that leaves us with our front three from yesterday: Callum Wright, Ryan Hardy, and Sam Cosgrove. Oh,
do you know what? Callum Wright,
that was from Hardy at the end. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, guys, when it gets uploaded, when you see my Portsmouth video, it was amazing, the limbs around me when that third goal was scored. So that's all I'm going to say.
Do you know what I'm going to say right now? I really, 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 really like Callum Wright. I'm honestly going to say right now, I thank God he started him because what he brings to this team, he brings energy, he brings brilliant pressing traits for well, obviously, what do I mean by that? He can press teams very, very well. I can honestly say that with Ryan Hardy and Cosgrove, Callum Wright can press teams very well, and I really like that about him. And obviously he's quick and brings energy to that team. He should have had a goal. I'm sorry, but I think he should have chipped over the keeper. I think he just tried to finesse it around the keeper, but he instantly read it. He should have had a goal. But I'd say, what is it? I think that's a 7 now. I think that's a 7
for Callum Wright. Yeah.
I'd probably say, yeah, maybe around that. I'd probably give him between 7 and 7.5. I thought he was decent in that position. I thought he was decent, which is honestly says.
I'd say Callum Wright 7.5, Ryan Hardy an 8, Cosgrove a 9. That's my.
Yeah, I agree with Cosgrove 9. That was probably one of the best games he's had. I think that's the best game he's had.
I'd say personally, that's for me probably his best game he's had since maybe the Wickham game away or Sheffield Wednesday at home.
Maybe you could say that, but the way Cosgrove contributed in this game as well, he got an assist and a goal.
And that as well, to be fair, as well.
Yeah. And then with Hardy as well, I said to one of my workmates before the game, if we do not start Hardy and Cosgrove, I don't think we'll get any chance in this game, because Cosgrove and Hardy work so well together, and with Callum Wright in the middle, you could cause so much problems through that middle. And then
it's not just that though. Ryan Hardy knows how to score against Portsmouth.
And he knows
I
how
said
to score.
to so many people,
he knows how to score
before the game, Hardy has got to start against Pompey. No wonder Liam had him to score.
Exactly, yeah. And this is why I would definitely say Cosgrove 9, and Hardy I'd say an 8. Easy.
Yeah, no, 100%.
They deserve
100%.
it. They deserve it for sure. And obviously,
so I guess that moves us on to our substitutes. Jay Matete, Finazaz, Ballymunba.
James
Bolton came on for a bit as well.
Do you know what? We instantly noticed a difference in the team when Matete came on.
Yes,
noticed a difference. See, he is literally in N'Golo Kante League One. He's in N'Golo Kante League One.
That's amazing.
Easy, because he can drive the ball up the field with the ball, and he's a tackling machine. He loves getting involved in play with an opposition players. And he loves driving the ball at the field, good with the ball. He likes taking a man on as well, and instantly can break up play. So yeah, this is why I like this man. Really, really, really good. 7.4 is obviously a fair rating. I feel like he's done very well when Adam Randall came on. If we get him permanently, whoever is in the board of Argyle, you can have my kids. I don't care, because what a signing this will be. If we get him permanently, I swear to God.
I'd say if Matete started the whole game, I think his rating would have been so much higher.
He would have been so much higher. I think we would have ended up getting another goal. If I'm honestly going to say, I think we would have been 4-1, not 3.
Oh, and then I would have chanted during the end of the game, especially to the fans, Pompey get battered everywhere they go.
Yeah. And then obviously for Finazaz as well, yeah. Excuse me.
No, that's brilliant, and great to see James Bolton back as well. Regardless,
I'm happy because obviously it's another player back, and that he could play in defence as well. And
exactly, with Dan Scar out for a bit as well.
At least we've got depth in the defence again, which is fine enough. That's fine enough. But for Finazaz, that goal was sexy. I'm sorry, that goal was lovely.
That's what I thought about Hardy's goal. Sexy.
He fake shots one of the players and then sticks it bottom corner. Come on, man. You deserve all that praise.
When I was watching the end of the game before Hardy scored that goal, I was there like, that's surely going in. That's surely going in. And then I just went crazy. It was absolutely
That dink was
unreal.
gorgeous. That dink was gorgeous. He's the dink master. Dinks it in like he's playing basketball.
I completely agree.
LeBron James.
So yeah, then I guess Shuey's rating from the game
8.
8, yeah.
I'm sorry, he got
8.5. I'd go towards 8.5, 9.
Nice.
You could probably say that. You could probably say that if we didn't concede a goal, then I would have probably gone higher.
Yeah, no,
I
fair
know it
enough.
seems a little bit optimistic, but
I mean, I would have gone 10 if we
should have had a
concede
clean
goal.
sheet. I'm sorry, we should have had a clean sheet because we played so well in that game. We deserved something else in that game.
I think we would have got. I would have given them a 10 if we won 3-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could
But
say
also,
that as well.
look at the context in it as well. We lost to Sheffield Wednesday, who went top of the league, and then and Michael Cooper announced he was out for the rest of the season. A lot of people were panicking. Same with Dan Scarr. Then rival fans were getting excited, going, "Oh, Argyle's definitely going to drop off now from this point onwards." What did we just prove yesterday against Portsmouth? So there you go.
Yeah, but the thing is with Portsmouth as well. They were getting. I'm sorry to say it, but they were getting way too cocky.
Exactly.
But the way
It's
they were
nothing
saying
new,
it,
though,
they felt like they were all saying, "Oh, we're gonna win this game. It's gonna be easy for us." Cooper and Dan Scarr's
It's
out.
nothing new from Pompey, is it?
I'm sorry, but if we can beat you with the team that we've got, we haven't even got Finazaz playing. We haven't even got Ballymumba playing. No Cooper playing. No Dan Scarr playing. What else can we do to other teams without them players?
And we nearly beat them at Fratton Park as well. But either way, we got a point at Fratton Park, 3 points at Home Park. They got nothing at Home Park, 1 point at Fratton Park.
Remember, we've got Noah Lennox
Who
to come
owns
back.
the dockyard? Plymouth, not Portsmouth.
We've got Noah Lennox to come back. That's even better.
Argyle has owned the dockyard for a second season in a row.
Thank you, Shuey. You are a legend.
Yep, exactly that.
You know what? That white screen is hurting my eyes.
Now we just got to make sure. Now, do you know how to change it to the black screen, Harvey?
I'll get mine up anyway, so because I've got.
Oh yeah, I'll stop sharing.
I've got the lovely screen anyway, so.
But no, I was just going to say. Now all we need to do is get. Now all we need to do is get 6 points for this season over the Scum.
See, there we go. Oh yes. Go to Twitter. Go to that.
Dockyard Derby completed it, mate.
In fact, while we're here, of course, because I know Liam can't make part 2 of the Oxford preview, which is tomorrow. Do you want to say your predictions now or something, Liam, and what you think each game
go
is
on,
going to be?
Yeah, I can do.
So yeah, if you want to get the fixtures up, Harvey.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I love it.
Are we starting with ours first, or do you want to start with ours last?
Do you know what? I'll say. I should be able to get in tomorrow, shouldn't I?
I was going to say you on tomorrow. If not, it's chill.
I should be able to, surely.
Because if you're not, it's chill. Because it'll just be me and Nick Harris for the time being. But yeah, by all means, up to you.
I should be able to get in. I should be able to.
You haven't met Nick yet, to be fair, Harvey. So I guess
no, I haven't.
New for you
I was
well.
meant to do it. I was meant to do it the last time we did it, but I was out rock climbing. So
yeah. So yeah, I was just talking all Argyle, all Oxford with Jack and Nick, and then of course Liam joined us, and then it was hilarious because when Liam predicted 2-0 to us against Oxford, I said, you know what, Liam, I'd obviously be very happy with that, and Nick just looked so startled, going, I bet you're happy with that. I bet you'd be happy with that.
Harvey, Jack, Pompey.
Hey, come on, Jack. That guy's one of my best mates. He is.
And look at that profile picture as well. That's even better.
Even if he supports those blimmin' Gooners, they didn't win yesterday. I was well shocked. I had Arsenal to win 2-1 yesterday.
They drew 1-1, yeah.
But I still think they're going to win the league. No problem.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to say my prediction just in case if I don't make it tomorrow. I'm going to say the same score as last year, 3-1.
I went with actually I'll say it now anyway. I said 3-1, but I'll mention more about my predictions tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to say the same score as last year, 3-1. I'm going to say, and also I'm going to say midfielder to score because obviously it was Panucci Kamara who scored 2 last year. We went absolutely.
It was our best away performance, I thought, from last season, Oxford.
It was.
We were superb in that game. And it was also our best because Wigan, we got a point. Rotherham, we got nothing. MK Dons, we only got a point. Sunderland, we lost. Sheffield Wednesday, we lost 4-2. Wickham, we lost and were awful that game. Oxford away, we were absolutely superb.
Yeah, I know we beat Gillingham away, but they're just tin pot as it is.
I was meant to go to that game as well, and the train screwed me
They
over.
are tin pot. I'm sorry,
What
they are
else around
tin
that
pot.
top half? Bolton away, we beat Bolton away. Pompey, we drew 2-2. Ipswich, we lost.
Because we lost George
Charlton,
Pompey
we lost
2-2.
2-0.
That's our
dreadful
favourable score.
performance.
That's our favourable score.
So yeah, Oxford away for me was our greatest performance of last season away from home.
Did you say your prediction, Liam?
I'm going 2-0 to Argyle in that one.
Nice.
And your scorer, Liam?
Hardy.
Yeah, he's loving Hardy at the moment. He's a Hardy train at the moment.
Who are you backing, Harvey? Or are you going to say tomorrow?
I was going to say I'm going to say Matete. I'm going for somebody.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm backing a midfielder to score. We always score. A midfielder always scores at Oxford.
I won't say my predictions until tomorrow, unless I hear one of you. Unless more so Harvey than Liam, obviously. Unless I hear Harvey say a player that I know I've already got written down.
Yeah, exactly.
So which game should we go on to next?
No, we got to go through the review. We got to review all this.
Oh, actually, yeah. Do you want to? Should we do that first, or do you want to?
Do you know what? We should do this, and we should probably save the predictions for off camera. We'll do the predictions
on camera.
No, I'd say do it on camera. I agree with Liam.
Are you sure you want to do them today? Because bloody hell.
Well, I won't do mine, but like Liam's not going to be here tomorrow, so he should do his.
Okay, Liam can do his.
Yeah,
fairs. All right, we'll go through these games and then Liam can do his. That's fine. That's fine enough. Okay. So have we done all these games? Yeah. All right. So first one, Barnsley 2-0 against Cambridge.
What did I have in this? Oh, it was close. I had 3-0, but it ended 2-0. So
good
not
spot
too
on.
far.
Yeah, Liam got it spot on. I had a video of mine. I don't know where I put it.
Yeah, I had 3-0 Barnsley. It ended 2-0 Barnsley. I had Caden to score. That didn't happen. So yeah. I guess the plus side is that I predicted Barnsley to win and they did, even if I didn't want them to. Obviously, well, Argyle, isn't it?
Yep. All right, let me get
Cambridge is much less of a threat than Barnsley is, so obviously I'd want Cambridge to win. But score predictions are obviously different.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get my score up now. So
Barnsley did have a player sent off though, Jordan Williams.
Yeah.
What a save!
I'm just gonna go and get mine up quick. 2 seconds.
How did Harvey's favourite player, Liam Kitchen, play?
I don't know. What did I say for this one? I said 3-1 Barnsley, so I got 1 point. I didn't say the goal scorers, but I don't even care. We beat Portsmouth, so I don't care.
Fair enough.
There's more important things than goal scorers.
Ooh.
Is this the same person that came up with the goal scorers rule as well?
Yeah, but there's better things to talk about than bloody goal scorers.
To be fair, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Oh, sorry.
Good pass.
And then how many points did you all get for this game?
I got 3.
I just got 1 because I got the win right, but I got 3-0 Barnsley, ended 2-0 Barnsley, but I didn't have my scorer to score either, so yeah, just the 1 point.
Yep, bears. And obviously Barnsley are still sixth in the league. And then Cambridge is 23rd. I will want to try and whiz through this as well.
What is
another note? And obviously,
this prediction I got spot on. I'm delighted. And I'm also delighted because, well, Exeter lost.
Yeah, I was delighted that they lost, but I knew you got it right. I was annoyed.
Yeah, what did you put, Liam?
2-1, I think.
2-1. I put 3-1.
The only thing I didn't get right was the scorer, but no, I had Burton to win 1-0. Exeter's record against Burton is shocking and appalling.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Yeah, no,
surprised
it's just
I backed
showing why
Burton
they're
to win
there.
this
Why
game.
they are there. We don't want to talk about them even more. Yep, fairs. And then I was surprised this happened.
This I got wrong completely.
I got this wrong completely.
I think we all did, because I think
Yeah.
we all backed Charlton wins.
Yeah, we all backed Charlton win, but I got the goal scorer, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got that right. Yeah. No, I had
Oh, do you know what? I was actually tempted to put. I was literally tempted to put Rooney as my goal scorer as well, which
I had Stockley to score for Fleetwood, but
I'm
that
fuming.
didn't happen.
I was going to put Rooney as my goal scorer. I am fuming.
And my prediction was 3-1 Charlton. And
If there's one player that's going to save Fleetwood this season, it is Rooney.
This just shows, though, this result just shows that Charlton are literally as inconsistent as you can get. They play Argyle, they beat them 5-1. If they play Portsmouth, they beat them 3-0. 4-4 draw with Ipswich. Then they lose at home to Fleetwood and draw 1-1 with Forest Green at home. Just shows how inconsistent they are.
Yeah, I didn't get this one right. Let's just move on.
I had 2-2, so the only thing I got right was a draw.
Yeah, so that's a point to Jack then. What did you put, Liam?
What did you get, Liam?
Draw?
Oh, no, you had 2 on Cheltenham, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, no point for you then. No points for anybody. Ackridge and Stanley are still in the bottom four as we speak. And then Cheltenham, yeah. Yeah, just a couple of points off it. And then...
Right, Ipswich Wednesday, I got spot on, and I'm absolutely delighted that that they drew, because them drawing, Derby losing, us winning. What more of a weekend could get better in League One?
And what did you put for this, Liam?
I put a Wednesday win.
I had Byers to score as well, so even better.
You had Byers to score as well?
I did have Byers to score.
Oh, my. Well, yeah.
I'm delighted they drew. That's just done us a huge favour in the table.
I'm honestly going to say, if I'm honestly going to say, I would have generally put bloody Hurst to score, so he didn't even score anyway, so.
Broadhead scored. Wow.
Yeah, that free kick was mad from him, by the way. That free
Lincoln Bristol Rovers. I had you skipped Lincoln Bristol Rovers, Harvey.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just misclicked. All right, there we go.
Lincoln Bristol Rovers. Okay, the scoreline wasn't as high scoring as I had it down as, which I had Lincoln 5, Bristol Rovers 2, but I did have a Lincoln win regardless.
Yeah. What did you put, Liam?
It's not a pen, get up. 1-1.
1-1. Oh, no points to you again.
Who did I have to score? Diamonds. That didn't happen.
Yeah. That's his first goal of the season as well for Rijan Paul. Former Man United Academy player.
Same namesake surname as the town.
Yep. And then MK Dons versus Oxford.
Got this completely wrong. Yeah,
Liam got it spot on.
I said 2-1 Oxford and Boding to score, and none of that happened. So
I put 2-1 as well.
What did you have, Harvey?
I had 2-1 Oxford.
Yeah, they're both cacks, so I put a draw. So yeah.
Fairs. Okay.
We need to make a new YouTube video for the Argyle Way called A to Z with Liam Martin. C is for cack.
Z is for Zuzu.
Frauds. B is for bold fraud.
Yeah. Then you'll have to probably come up with ones that are V and A. So
Morecambe Forest. Oh, I got this wrong as well. For God's sake. The one time I had Morecambe to batter a team.
I put 3-0 Morecambe. Oh dear.
You had to come up with one for
I did have Stockton to score, to be fair.
So I will take a point for you then.
So only a point for me, but but no,
what
the score I got completely wrong.
Yeah, 1-1. No, I didn't. I put 1-0 Morecambe, so I was kind of close.
No, you were close. And then the next fixture, we all got completely wrong. Peterborough Bolton.
Yeah, you got Dion Charles, Jack, so you got 3 points.
Oh, did Dion Charles score? Oh well, I'll take that. But other than that, none of us got the scoreline right because Bolton humiliated
okay,
Peterborough. And I think they're going to beat. I think they're going to beat MK Dons no problem.
Yeah.
On Tuesday night.
Worries.
That's all I'm going to say about that now.
Yep. Fairs.
So if you want to quickly go that up.
The next one, Bolton 5-0.
Yeah,
no one got this one.
Absolutely mental.
Yeah, no one got this one right. So.
Only thing I got right was Dion Charles scoring, and then he ends up scoring a hat trick. Because I didn't know who I was going to back to score. Then I saw Liam back Clark Harris, so I was like, right, you know who I'm going to back then.
Yeah, exactly. I put mine down, didn't I? No, yeah, I did put mine down. Where did I put 2-1?
We all put 2-1 Peterborough.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of mine because I have Liam's and mine in one screen. There we go. There we go. Now I can at least look at Liam's and my predictions. All right, so Liam put 2-1 Peterborough. Yeah, no, not Peterborough. Yeah, 2-1 Peterborough. Yeah. Did anyone put the right goal scorer though?
I put Dion Charles down to score.
Oh. Brilliant. Now I lost my pen. No, I haven't. Who did you put to score, Liam?
Clark Harris.
Oh, Clark Harris. No point for you then. No point for me either. Savage. Well done. Yeah, Bolton's still catching up to us at the moment.
Yes, 1-0.
The Shrewsbury 3-2.
I had 3-3, and it was 3-2 Shrewsbury.
Liam had 2-1, so that's a point for him.
Who did I have to score? Sadie. That did not happen.
You got 1 point, didn't you, Jack?
Not for this game. No, I had a 3-3 draw.
Oh.
And also I had Sadie to score, and that didn't happen.
I had Bayless, and I still got a point now because I put a Shrewsbury win.
Yeah. I got 1 point as well. I'll take that, to be fair.
What are you doing, Pink Boots?
And then next game, I think we might as well just... If someone's got a right goal scorer, then I'll put your points down.
I haven't, because I backed Hurahan.
Who did you back, Liam?
I think you backed McGoldrick.
McGoldrick, yeah.
Yeah.
And my score was 1-1. So yeah, I got no points.
No one got a point. Well, maybe for this one.
I don't care because Wickham did us a massive favour yesterday.
Yeah, I got a point. Liam got a point.
And then Argyle Portsmouth.
And then you got another one because you had Hardy to score, Liam.
No, I got 4 points for that one.
Oh, you got it spot on.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, no, I had 1-0 Argyle, so I got a point there. But my goal scorer was an own goal by Sean Raggett. Unfortunately, that did not happen. It would have been hilarious if he scored an own goal.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, that Portsmouth fan who was on the live stream on Friday night, you got it completely wrong. All going on, Raggett's not going to start. Well, he did start, so yeah.
Yeah.
That will shut you up.
Yeah. I'm gonna check the points again.
Yeah, that makes sense. While you do that, I'm just gonna quickly sort something out, so I'll be a few seconds.
Yep, no
1,
worries.
2, 3.
I'm probably gonna have to.
You're very funny, Liam. You're a very amusing man.
Yeah, Liam, you're probably gonna have to do your predictions on Instagram because I'm gonna have to go because we're gonna have to end it early, chat, because I've got to end it early, chat, because I've got to have my food now.
No. I was gonna say no. Harvey. I was gonna say if me and Liam can continue for a bit, I was gonna say Liam may as well do his now.
Oh, all right, then you two can continue when
we'll go through Liam's predictions once I've sorted my stuff out quickly, and then we'll end the stream then because I got stuff to do anyway.
Oh, all right, no worries.
No worries.
All right, no worries then. But for points wise, let's have a look at the points. Where did I put it? And why did I throw it over here for? losing my mind. There we go. So
Ref,
for
that's
this
a
week,
foul.
to be honest, if I had my goal scorers, I probably would have had double figures, but I got 6 this week with no goal scorers, so that's not bad if you think about it. And I think you two drawn on points.
Have we?
Yeah, 13.
I swear we got more than that. Jack.
No, 13.
Oh.
I counted it properly this time.
Oh. Okay.
13 points. Nice. Sweet as.
And we drew on the Discord as well.
Yep. So you two drawn on points this week.
Yeah.
How many did we get?
13.
And how much? That just shows. This might be a terrible joke, but that just shows how unlucky for some we both are.
Yeah, I know.
How many points did you get, Harvey?
I got 6 without any goal scorers. That's not bad.
Loser. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god, that chicken stinks. Oi, oi, oi. By the way, the chicken that I've got. It might surprise you, and it might be like, what on earth is that? I've got chicken, but it's a knick-knack. If you've heard of knick-knacks.
Meanwhile, I've got this. Domino.
Oh, Domino's. Domino. Hoo-hoo.
I don't like that advert.
Why?
No.
My nan hates it. My dad finds it hilarious.
Oh, sorry.
If I'm not 16th.
Could have done. You could have just every time now.
Come on, Wednesday!
Every time we predict a Sheffield Wednesday score and someone puts "come on Wednesday," I may as well just put my no straight after that if I don't want them to win.
Yeah.
No.
I thought you would have saved the whole bit, so me at the end going, "No, you did not deserve to win."
Nah, it's better like that. It's more.
Fair enough.
It brings more humor to it. All right. I'm gonna just put myself on mute at certain times. Let me stop the share screen so you can do it. You can do yours. You can put your share screen up then, Jack, if you want to do your part.
Yeah, can do. Sorry.
Yep. Because as well, I want to. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I actually want to watch Man United.
Listen. Come on.
Yeah, I'll do that then because we'll go through Liam's predictions, but then I'm gonna end it there after that.
Really weird because it actually tastes like the spicy knickknacks. That is so weird.
Oh, no.
Oh god. To be honest, that is actually kind of weird at the same time. I don't know about that. Might have to have tomato ketchup with that. All right, 2 secs.
There we go. Have I got any more? Have I got any more Coke? No, I haven't. Oh. Sorry, that was a bit of a random moment now.
No. Oh.
Right. Should we go through the predictions then, Liam?
Yeah.
All right then. May as well just go start with the top, finish with the bottom, or we'll go with ours at the end. So, Accrington Stanley host Wickham on Tuesday night at the Wham Stadium. I think I know a lot of people are going to predict a certain result here, but either way, here's the head-to-head. And what's your score for this, Liam?
I went with, I think, 2-0 Wickham. Let me just double check. I will double check now.
It's Liam's favourite manager versus my favourite manager, not.
No.
John Coleman and
Yeah,
Gareth Ainsworth.
Wickham 2-0, Vokes to score.
Yeah, fair enough. That moves us on to the next one. Bolton hosting MK Dons.
Should be an easy win for Bolton. I've gone 3-0 with Dion Charles to score.
That man has been on formidable form lately.
Yeah,
Last time they played each other, Bolton won 2-0 at MK's ground with Dion Charles again scoring for that. Yeah, could be very similar, but yeah, Bolton will be massive favourites going into that. Going back to Accrington Stanley Wickham very quickly. Of course, they played each other at Adams Park back in September. Wickham won 1-0 thanks to McCarthy. So yeah, Wickham will be looking to do the double over Stanley here, but there could be a surprise in town. Bristol Rovers hosting Ipswich. The last time these two played each other was at Portman Road. Ipswich won 2-0 comfortably thanks to Chaplin and Evans, and Ipswich were top of the table back during this round as well. They've got the better record against Rovers as well, but could be different, but I don't know. What have you gone with, Liam?
Give me 2 seconds. 3-4-1. Get it. Thank you. I've gone 2-1 Ipswich with Chaplin to score.
Yeah, fair enough. That moves us on to a lower mid-table / relegation battle between Cambridge and Cheltenham. And Cheltenham beat them 2-1 back in September, thanks to Lundaloo, who's now at Bolton, and Alfie May. And the other May, Adam May, scored for Cambridge to give them a lead. This time they are at the Abbey Stadium, and that is their head-to-head record.
It's Timpot versus Timpot.
Yeah, if you want to look at it in that way, or if you want to look at it in another way, University versus Horse Racing FC.
Very true. I've gone with 2-0 to Cheltenham and May to score.
Another Alfie May score back in, fair enough. An East Midlands clash between Derby and Lincoln. I'm so hoping Lincoln gets something out of this game. We don't know about that yet, but we'll see. In fact, speaking of their head-to-head, they've only played each other once, and Lincoln already have the better record. So there we go. Yeah, I remember watching this match. Derby were dreadful during this match. Lincoln beat them 2-0, thanks to Ben House and Jack Diamond with a penalty. But it's different this time because they are at a certain Pride Park.
We've been the only team to win now out of the top 6 so far.
Yeah, and then the only other team I think that's won at Pride Park is Port Vale.
Ugh.
Yeah. But is anyone else won at Pride Park, or is it just us two?
Not sure. But yeah,
I've
gone 2. I think I've gone, what have I gone for? 2-1 Derby? No, 2-0 Derby McGoldrick to score.
Yeah, fair enough. Now that I've asked myself that question, I am going to have a quick look. Derby County. Yeah, they're all wins. Yeah, we're the only two. Argyle and Vale are the only two to win at Pride Park this season. And
yeah, we only talk about massive clubs. We don't count.
Yeah, and then Sheffield Wednesday and Irrelevant FC, who we're not going to talk about, got a point at Pride Park.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Liam's got Derby to win. Speaking of Irrelevant FC, here they are. They have got Shrewsbury on Tuesday nights.
Scummy traps themselves.
Last time they played, Shrewsbury beat them 3-2 in what was, if I'm going to be honest, a cracking match of football. They both given it each other, and even better, Shrewsbury got the winner at the end. Shrewsbury winning that game 3-2 back in September. Absolute goal fest between these two. This time, though, they are at the hideous ground. So, yeah, what is your prediction for this, Liam? But Shrewsbury
prediction ground.
Look at Shrewsbury.
Hideous Groundville. Oh, dear.
Oh, good pass. I've gone 2-0 Shrewsbury Sadie to score.
So, yeah, let's just move on. Shrewsbury's form excellent there. Fleetwood versus Peterborough at the Highbury Stadium. I know I haven't. I'm not going to say my prediction now, but I think this could be a hard game for Peterborough.
Hey, I would have been
for
here on
Peterborough
time,
and
but I
for
played
Darren
football. I
Ferguson.
pulled my hamstring, didn't care at the time.
And
now
remember what
it's-
happened
it
in
hurt worse than
September.
before.
This is probably one of my worst predictions of the season so far. I had
Yes,
back in
dude.
September, I had Peterborough to torment Fleetwood in this game 5-1, and Fleetwood beat them 1-0. And there were people saying to me after this game, going, there's no way I can see Peterborough going up if they can't beat Fleetwood at home. In fact, I think I was one of those people included that said that. So, yeah, I mean, could be different, but, this time it's at the Highbury Stadium. But, yeah, Fleetwood definitely have the upper advantage over this season so far, but not so much on record. But what's your prediction anyway, Liam?
Yeah, Peterborough's away record is cack, but I backed them to win just purely because the fact that Fleetwood, their home form's poor. So I've gone 2-1 to Peterborough, Clark House to score.
Fair enough. Vegan FC host Charlton. And the last time they played each other, probably Charlton's worst result of the entire season, drawing 1-1 to them at home at the Valley.
I hope we don't do that.
Yeah, I bloody hope we don't do that, for God's sake. Not against Forest Green.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't want that to happen.
This is where I knew Charlton were going to be inconsistent, because I was just there looking at it thinking, how on earth did they thrash us 5-1 and then draw 1-1 against Forest Green? It just seems that when they play sides like us, Portsmouth, Ipswich, they seem to do so well. They beat Derby as well. Sheffield Wednesday's still got to come to the Valley as well. The only one out of the so-called toppest teams that has won at the Valley is Bolton.
Yeah.
And Bolton dominated that game as well. But, Forest Green Charlton at the New Lawn. That is the record, though. Oh, Charlton's record is terrible, though, so far against Forest Green.
Yeah.
But what's your prediction anyway, Liam?
I went with 2-0 Charlton, Raksaki to score.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll go on to ours last. Port Vale versus Barnsley. So last time these two played each other, that's the EFL Trophy final stage. So I'm not going to count that. They drew 1-1 at Oakwell back when Barnsley themselves were a bit inconsistent towards the start of the season. Liam Kitchen giving them the lead, and then Ellis Harrison equalising, earning Vale a point at Oakwell. But yeah, going to be very interesting, this match at Vale's ground. Vale actually have the better record as well. But either way, what are you going for, Liam?
Hang on, they're going to score. And yeah, for sake. I went with 2-1. 2-1 to Barnsley and Cole to score.
To be fair to Barnsley, the last time they lost was away at Charlton. So could be interesting, this one. Apart from that Oxford game, though, their away form hasn't been great lately. Then Pompey go on and face Burton on Tuesday night. And the last time they played each other, it was a 2-0 win for Portsmouth at the Pirelli Stadium.
It was, yeah.
Back when they were actually doing well.
Yeah.
And then they played us and it all changed. It's the Argyle effect. But they do have the better record against Burton. I know I've gone with what I've gone with, but I'm going to be honest, I actually wouldn't rule out Burton getting a point, to be honest, considering the form they're on at the moment.
Yes, true.
As for Pompey, I know they will want to bounce back after, yesterday. Because the dockyard is ours, as we all know. Green Army.
Yep.
Yes. Get in.
Now, what are you going for this anyway, Liam?
I went with if I can find them. There we are. 2-0 Pompey, Bishop the score.
That moves us on to Sheffield Wednesday versus Morecambe. And when they played each other in September, Wednesday beat them 3-0 at home, back when Morecambe were pretty much rooted to the bottom of the league. Thanks to Windass, Byers and Smith. This time it's a lot different because they are at Hillsborough. I'd love to see Morecambe. Imagine if Morecambe get a point. It'd be amazing. News for us especially.
Yeah.
Come on, Derek. But what are you going with anyway, Liam?
It's in 6-2.
Versus 21st.
I went with 3-0 to Wednesday and Smith to score.
That makes sense. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, that leaves us to the last one then. Our game away to Oxford United.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Sorry.
And there is Jay Cartwright for you there, everyone.
I pressed that by accident. I didn't mean to do that.
Well, it could be worse. You could be Craig, who accidentally ends the stream.
True.
So yeah, that still creases me. That does. Right, guys, I'm gonna go. How do I end this thing? He just presses end broadcast instead of close.
Yeah. He done that on the transfer deadline day stream. I think it was like, a couple. I think it was like a week and a half ago now.
Oh no, I love you, Craig. I love you, Craig. You're great.
Yeah. Craig is brilliant though, man.
Oxford versus Plymouth Argyle. The Young Fan Podcast versus the Argyle Way. What is going to happen here? And there is the record. Oh Jesus, that does not look good for us. But having said that, though, last season, like I said, our away performance there, for me, our best performance away last season. And then, of course, we beat them 1-0, both last season in April and this season in September, thanks to our once beloved Morgan Whittaker, who we wish was back. He came off the bench as well. Yeah, I remember him and Ennis came on. But yeah, what are you going for anyway, Liam?
I've gone for a 2-0 Argyle win with Hardy to score.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I guess, guys, that is the end of the stream. Unless you want to quickly go through the table, anyone?
Yeah, you can go through the table. Go on.
Yeah,
All right, then. I'm going to start bottom to top then. Right. Forest Green, obviously bottom, 22 points. Basically, yeah, I think their time has come. I mean, look at the games they played as well compared to all those in front of them, except for Oxford. But yeah, more realistically, it's not looking good for them at all. 4 defeats in a row, although they did get a point against Morecambe, but still it's not doing them any favours one bit. Cambridge in 23rd. Also need to pick up form. Accrington Stanley 22nd. Last time they won was right here, and that was against Bristol Rovers. Morecambe now back in that bottom 4, with MK going ahead of them and Burton going ahead of them as well, because Burton, of course, beat the Scum. MK Dons 20th, Cheltenham 19th, Burton 18th. In fact, I still find it incredibly weird now that Burton's ahead of Cheltenham in the table. So that just shows that Fleetwood and Cheltenham have really been dragged into this battle after that.
Yeah, for sure.
But 3 wins in a row from Burton. They are meaning business to try and stay up.
I didn't expect them to pull that off.
If they do, fair play. And I don't expect them to pull them off either, because I had them to finish bottom in my midway predictions. So if they do pull it off, fair play to them.
Yeah.
Fleetwood 17th, and then 4 points ahead is our opposition on Tuesday night, Oxford, in 16th place. They need to pick up their form. The last win they had was, of course, their brilliant home win over Ipswich. Port Vale 15th, just ahead of them. It's a big battle, like we said earlier, between 16th and 10th.
If I'm not 16th!
Port Vale 15th on 37 points, with Bristol Rovers level with them. Despite Rovers' win against Cambridge back in January the 7th, they have been really off form themselves. That's why they've slipped down a bit. Lincoln, 2 wins on the trot. Can they get something at least against Derby? I bloody hope so, because that'll do us a favour in the table. Charlton in 12th, literally as mid-table as you can get. Portsmouth 11th, as mid-table as you could get. The Rotten Lot 10th, so let's move on. They're just inconsistent. Peterborough 9th. They are 6... 39, 40, 41, 42. Yeah, 6 points ahead of Exeter in 9th place. So the gap has built there slightly. But looking at that, of course, Pompey have got some game in hands. To be fair, so have Lincoln and so have Peterborough. So that could really decide something between all 3 of them, really. Shrewsbury in 8th. They've played more games than that, but they are bang on form at the moment. I mean, look at that. 5 wins in a row. 5 wins. They are the most informed team in the league right now after yesterday.
No, it's 6 now. It's 6.
Yeah, honestly, Steve Cotterill's doing a magnificent job at the moment at that club. 14 wins. I know they've lost 11 times, but they're 8th in the league and 5 wins in a row. Absolutely brilliant from Cotterill's side. And they're now level on points with Gareth Ainsworth's lot, which is going to be very interesting. If Shrewsbury, I don't think they will, as I've got them to finish 13th come the end of the season. But if Shrewsbury get in the playoffs, that is just a remarkable achievement by them, honestly. I mean, I hope they do anyway, because I don't want Wickham to do it, and I obviously don't want Pompey to do it. So yeah, Wickham 7th. Barnsley still occupied that 6th place at the moment, 3 points ahead of Wickham and Shrewsbury. But Barnsley are an in-betweener at the moment. They are 3 points ahead of Wickham and Shrewsbury, 3 points behind Derby, who, of course, lost a little bit of ground after losing to Wickham yesterday. But they have got games in hand compared to Ipswich, Bolton, and, I hate to say it, us as well. Looking at the top 5 there, both Derby and Wednesday have those games in hand. So that could be interesting. I don't know who's Derby's game in hand anyway. I know who Wednesday's game in hand is, but
I don't
who's
know.
Derby's?
I do not know.
I know Wednesday's is away at Cheltenham, which I hate
Someone
to say.
easy.
Which I hate to say. I think Wednesday's going to win that, no problem. Derby, I don't know who Derby's game in hand is, honestly. I'll have to look into that at some point. I'll probably say tomorrow in the stream. Bolton 4th. They could have been 3rd. They could have been 3rd after yesterday, but Ipswich had other ideas and drew 2-2 with Sheffield Wednesday, which has done us a massive favour in the table, because look at that. Guess who's back as Eminem was...
Come on, Wednesday!
No. Guess who's back at the top of the league, and deservedly so, the mighty Plymouth Argyle Football Club. So there we go. I'm very happy. Just look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. If we win against Oxford, we are already on 20 wins. And now that we're on 64 points, we're now 16 points away from equaling where the points we got from last season. So just shows how much of a remarkable season it has been for us so far. But it is tight. It is tight, as Wednesday are 2 points behind us. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So Stevie's saying, I think Derby's game in hand is Cheltenham. Cheltenham again. Mental.
Yeah.
But there we are. I guess that's the end of the stream. I've got some stuff to do. Harvey's got some stuff to do.
Liam, are you going to jump in the stream with Dazza?
Oh, actually, yeah, they're going to watch Man United.
Probably not now, but I can call you if you want, though.
Oh, you're not jumping in?
No. I'll watch it.
Oh, you're just going to watch it on TV?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
I'll because I was thinking of jumping in, but I could probably call you instead.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, no worries then.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess that's the end of the stream. Wasn't meant to be a 2-parter. It's meant to be a 1-parter for this, but hey, there we are. What can you do? Mishaps
What can we
can
do?
happen.
We make
It's
mistakes
hilarious at the same time. But Harvey and I will be back tomorrow for part 2 of the Oxford preview, as we've got former MotoGP commentator and big Oxford fan Nick Harris coming on to have a chat about the game itself. That'll be at 1:30 tomorrow, so please keep an eye out for that. See what he has to say about both Oxford and Argyle in general. But yeah, cheers for watching, guys, and yeah, we will see you in the next one. Up the Jams,
Yeah,
up the
bye-bye.
Leeds, up the Argyle, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.